why Rahu and Ketu are in one house in the higher divisional charts. So we will discuss about it. If you want a personal reading, you can check the description box. You will get all the links there or the comment section. So let's start. So why Rahu and Ketu are in one house in the divisional charts? Because first we need to understand that separation of Rahu and Ketu is just illusion. Okay, they are not actually separate. And when you go to the higher divisional charts, it shows that you are going in higher realms. Okay, leaving this earth plane, you are going higher and higher. So when you go to the higher realms, there is no separation. Okay, because Rahu and Ketu are one soul, right? They are one only. Their separation is only on earth. So when you go to the higher divisional charts, that means you are going to the higher realms, and there you will see them one only, because they are actually never separate. Separation is an illusion. So you can see that Ketu is always opposite of Rahu. Can Ketu be in third house from Rahu, fourth, fifth, sixth from Rahu, 10th from Rahu, 12th from Rahu? No, that is not possible, because they are one. Okay, and when we are on earth, because we have karmic lessons to learn, that's why they just seem to be separated. Okay, they appear to be separated because of the karmic lessons of the earth, right? So that's why. So Ketu and Rahu are pair, just like male female, day and night, right? Heaven and hell. So like this they are pair, and they will not ever be away from each other. So their separation is illusion. So when you become highly spiritual in your life, when you go higher in spirituality, then in that case, for you Rahu and Ketu will become one. You will experience oneness of Rahu and Ketu when you go higher in spirituality, deep in spirituality. Then there will be no past or future for you, only present will be there. Rahu is future, Ketu is the past, and when you learn to live in the present, then you achieve Rahu and Ketu. Okay, the karma is to bring balance between Rahu and Ketu in this life, that you bring balance between the two. This is our karma, that you are not completely Ketu, you are not completely Rahu, but there is a balance. And balance means learning to live in the present, clearing your karmas, and attaining these both. Because our goal is to uh, achieve the oneness of Rahu and Ketu. And that can only be achieved when we clear our karmas, when we learn our spiritual lessons. And unless and until we learn it, we will not be able to make these two one. People who have Rahu Ketu in the first 7th axis in the birth or Navamsha, they are very different from others. Their thought pattern and their lifestyle will be very different from others. And Rahu and Ketu in the first 7th axis in birth or Navamsha clearly shows that you wanted to clear most of your karmas and wanted to learn most of your spiritual lessons in one lifetime only. That's why these people can have hard life, because they wanted to clear many of the karmas in same lifetime, right? So Rahu Ketu are very karmic planets. Karmic means they hold the past and the future, and they hold deep memories. And one thing you will notice about them, that when you become highly intuitive, then only you will be able to understand Rahu and Ketu. because they are mysterious planets and it is not for everyone to understand them. Rahu Ketu will decide to whom they will reveal that what they are showing in your chart. So they are mystery. If we are intuitive, then only we will be able to kind of know what they are showing in our chart, what they are revealing in our chart. So then only we will be able to confirm if we are intuitive. So Rahu, Ketu, they are karmic planets, and whichever house Rahu sits, that is your spiritual lesson that you have to learn in this life. Because that is your pending desire. For some people, that is a spiritual lesson. Okay, that you have to learn and you cannot let it go. And Ketu is what you have experienced in the past life, and in this life you will experience it again, but you will want to go towards Rahu because Rahu represents something you need to achieve in this life which you have not achieved in the past life. Okay, here by achievement or by experience, i don't I don't mean to say that you won or everything you have achieved Ketu, so everything was very well and good. No, by experiencing Ketu, I mean to say that you have experienced that part. You experienced good part of that or bad part of that. That doesn't matter, but you have experienced it. You have not experienced Rahu the way you should have experienced it, or you wanted to learn more about it to correct it. Okay, so that's why you have Rahu in a particular house, which you need to balance, which you need to learn, which you need to really experience. Now, this experience can be good, this experience can be bad, but you need to experience it. That was your urge, your desire. So people think that by Ketu sitting in a house we have already achieved, means good thing, I have achieved, I won the competition, I have won it. So that is not true. Achievement is not the correct word. Basically, it should be that you have experienced good experience, bad experience, whatever you have experienced that. So achievement is not the right word. Experience is the right word. You have deeply experienced it. And wherever Rahu Ketu sits, that is the house where most of your karmas lies, where most of your energy lies, and which can open the door to moksha, salvation in your chart. Rahu and Ketu can only open the door, and you cannot get moksha unless and until you resolve your Rahu. Because Rahu will not allow you to have it, because you have energy there. That's why Rahu Ketu exaltation, debilitation matters, because when they are in a good sign like Gemini, Virgo, they are basically okay there. That yeah, this person does not have that intense desire, or the person is towards attaining moksha. But in other signs, in which signs they are not considered good, it shows deep urge, deep pending desires, and many pending karmas. So this is that it shows. And it also is not sure that you will achieve your Rahu in this life. Achieve or fulfill it in this life. It is a pending karma, right? Your obsession, your desires, right? And it is not a guarantee that your desires will be fulfilled in this life. Okay? You will experience Rahu. Definitely you will get any experience. But you will fulfill it completely. That is not a guarantee. That depends upon how the dispositor is placed, how the Lord is placed. If Lord is also not supporting, if Rahu is afflicted, you will not be able to achieve it, and your desires will not be fulfilled, and in next life you will fulfill the desire. So basically it can mean that in this life you will clear your bad karmas, because you have accumulated bad karmas in the past life, you will clear it in this life, then in next life you will fulfill your desires regarding Rahu. So this much mysterious are Rahu Ketu. And I am telling you according to what I've experienced about Rahu and Ketu, that how much mysterious planets they are, and everyone's life is a mystery for sure. Everyone's soul purpose is different. So Rahu Ketu for everyone shows different kind of aspects. See, one planet, one house, one sign signifies many things. One signification can be prominent for someone else other signification can be prominent. So this way it works. So I hope this was helpful. God bless you. Take care. Bye. In your relationship compatibility, always check Mercury as well. Mercury is important. It will show you if you are with the right person, like other person is communicative or not. You check it in birth and navamsha. For marriage compatibility, both birth and navamsha should be checked. So if your Mercury is in Gemini, other person's Mercury is in Pisces, it will not work, because other person will not be interested to communicate. Also check the third house, which planets are there. Uh, is the person communicative from the third house? If yes, you can go for that marriage. So Mercury is also important. It signifies interaction between the two people. Without it, marriage cannot survive.